fucking bullshit, man. Yo. Fuck. Man. Okay. I was scammed, and normally I can. I'm so fucked right now, and I'm so pissed. I'm so embarrassed. I'm hurt, man. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this happened to me. I can like barely contain myself right now. And I got scammed by somebody who claimed they were Mr. Beast. And normally I wouldn't like that shit. Like, I'm pretty savvy with shit like that. And normally that wouldn't get me. I wouldn't get finessed, but I got fucking finessed, and I'm just so like livid, man. Like I literally want to break something right now. I'm so fucking mad right now. And like, I've been watching this dude, Mr. Beast, doing his thing, and I'm like proud of this guy. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, he finally made it. He's killing it, and his videos are entertaining. They're engaging, and I subscribe to him on YouTube, and I started following him on Instagram, and I'm like liking a few of his pictures, putting some comments. I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. You know, like showing my support for like a fellow creator, right? And then I get a DM from somebody else who claims they're Mr. Beast. Matter of fact, it's his real name, Jimmy something. You'll see the picture. I have the picture here. And so like Jimmy, and he's like, hey man, blah blah blah, you know, you can win such and such. Like, and the thing is that like they're always talking about winning cash prizes on his channel, because that's a majority what he does is just win. He's just like giving people money, you know, like he's helping people out. He's giving back, which I think is a great and noble cause. He's definitely changing the world that way. And so, like, I'm like, I don't know, man. This seems weird. But then he's like, well, this account only follows certain people who we want to give money to. And I'm like, okay. I'm still not really buying it, right? And then he says, do you have Cash App? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, you get a prize. All I got to do is see the balance in your Cash App if you can show me a screenshot. I'm like, okay. So I sent him a screenshot. There's like nothing in it. Zero. And he's like, you got to have at least $100, because basically, you know, like if like I give you $100, or you give $100 to a charity, and like I'll give you double what you gave. So like $100, I'll give you $1,000 or something like that. And I'm just kind of like, this is fucking weird. And so I'm like, okay, why is it like, why do I have to give $100 in order to receive $1,000? That's what I'm thinking in my head. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's a creative way of getting other people involved. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And the thing is that like, I was like, you know what? Even though I'm in need, I'm going to help somebody else in need. You know, like I literally had nothing to my name, and I earlier that day asked my father for $100 to get some groceries. And he gave me $100, and he said, make it last. And I'm like, okay. So I do this, like, you know, he sends me pictures of people who had done this, who had supposedly done this. And that's what sold me, because you saw the transaction with a person like they gave them the money to this charity, and then they got like so much money back. And I saw one person got like $10,000, and I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, if I can turn $100 into $1,000, why not? I'm in such a bad place. Like, I need that money. Like I'm literally trying to make money. Like, I get disability. I get $472 from disability. Like, who can live off of that? Like, who can live off of it? Like, it's insane, you know. And I'm just like, all right, I need money, and I hate asking my parents to help me out. I'm grown, but I am also on disability. Like, I'm legally blind. I'm on dialysis, and I have to wear this special boot. Look at this dumbass boot. Like I can't even rock regular shoes that I wear the stupid ass boot. I have to walk in public with this fucking cane, so I don't get hit by a car. I tried walking without the cane and I almost got hit by a car because I have no peripheral vision. Like I can't, like I'm in a bad place and this is not fucking right, man. Like why the fuck? I even told this nigga, whoever it was, I'm like, hey man, I don't have like money like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on disability. And and the thing is that, you know, like I thought I could give somebody the benefit of the doubt. I thought I could give a criminal the benefit of the doubt to be like, you know what, I'm not gonna finesse this dude who's obviously in a bad position. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga didn't care, whoever it was. So I go ahead and I donated 120 to this charity, and he's like, thank you so much. I'm so glad there's people like you, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to send you $6,000. And I'm like, oh, what? That would have totally and completely changed my life. And I'm like, yes, let's do it, man. And I still can't believe I fucking fell for this shit. And so, like, I do it, and I'm like, I write cool question mark, and he said processing your payment. And then I go back on his page and it says user not found. And I'm like, holy shit. That's what happens. I literally have like no food, and I was gonna go get some food. I'm pissed off. I'm super embarrassed because, like, I don't have my independence right now, like, anymore. Like, I had it, and it's just been taken away from me, like that. And that's how uncertain life is, man. Like, you can get your independence taken from you like that, man. And I guess. Like, something I need to learn is to keep fighting, man. Like, I don't know. Fuck, man. I can't believe that I did that. So if this gets out to Mr. Beast, dude, like, you know, you're doing amazing things with, you know, the success you're getting. But if you can expose people and just let them know the legitimate way that you do things, like, I don't know if you have a video or something like that. Like, I've tried looking, and it's a little tough because of the whole, like, visual impairment thing. But, like, if you have something, like, or just please make it a point, because, like, I mean, people are like using your name to eat off of, man, and that's not cool. I know that's part of the game, but, like, if you could do that, man, like, because I can't believe that this shit happened, man. Like, I can't even, like, tell my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, I'm just gonna, like, I guess I'm gonna fast to drink water or something. Like,